I can't cure pneumonia or sepsis, but I can cure pretty much everything else, which I feel is pretty good. That's a pretty good position to be in. Okay. Fatigue, migraine, fatigue. Okay, we know where the boy is. The boy. I'm sorry. There's another room. Oh, so much for a safe place. That is just cheese. Cheese. I've broken the computer. We are now outside of the building. Alright. Now... What was that? No, not gonna tell me. Blood as addiction. Not picking up new information, I'm just picking up the same thing. Small bottle cigarettes. Alright. Door does nothing. That door does nothing. This door does nothing. Now where am I? Okay. Oh! I'm here! At the top! Oh, nice. I like it. Okay. Ah, son of... So I can just drop down here. Alright. And let me back up through here.
It's locked, all right.
Ah, son of a biscuit. Alright. Let me back up.
It's locked, all right.
At least I've unlocked this door. Thank God they don't repopulate. Populate? Yeah, I bet.
I'm cheap.
This is the stupid gate. Ah, I did it! 500 years later. God, that felt impossible. Can I go up there? No. I like that my jumping skill is only for very specific areas when they say so. It's just like, oh, okay. Let me just do it exactly as you say, when you say. Eh? Eh? There's gotta be more to this, right? Is there nowhere else I can jump to? Why have this be a thing? I don't understand. Just to give me an aerial view, maybe? I don't know. Find the mailbox. Find the mailbox. I think I found it. Darius, my dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I am writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you. All the way from this cold, damp country. I am, as ever, your loving father.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
I mean, if you say so.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Merchant. Can I go in here? No. I had to try. Just in case.
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty and grace.
This is 100% not the direction I need to go in. Ah ha ha. But I did go in this direction. Alright. Who all do I need to heal again?
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine.
Benjamin, Albert, Darius, Richard. You. Yeah.
Unable to see the true horror around you.
Don't be afraid.
You again? What do you want this time?
Can I offer you my medical expertise,
Oh.
Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus
Well,
Joe.
goodbye then.
I don't get sick.
I thought you were for sure one of the people that I needed to heal.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
You all kind of look the same, not gonna lie.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with
In
the
a
idea
world
of
like
living
this.
long in a world like this.
Allow me to express to you.
Thank you for your
The
concern.
world
sir.
is like this because you haven't done
Goodbye,
anything
young
to change it.
Take care
And
of yourself.
you have 100% the ability to do
Is there
so.
only pain and suffering in this world?
Sure, there's lots of things you can't change in the world, but his issue is not with the pandemic or the poverty or the injustices in this society. He's more concerned about other things. Can I unlock it?
It's locked.
Can I unlock it?
It's locked.
Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife, but it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connection with the ill-famed Wet Boot Boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Ah, that was a useless letter. Professional vampire hunters. West Enders must unite! Don't let them fool you. Don't let them control you. They are among us. They lust after your soul. Vampires are real! Defend your community! If you ever suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. You have no chance. Instead, contact me or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are rare, but they know what to do against these evil creatures. It even seems that some of them are working together under the name of the Guard of Pyrrhwin, a paramilitary organization dedicated to the eradication of the vampires in London. They are your friends. You are not alone. Solutions exist. Be smart. Spread the word. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly at 1-800-555... Oh, I already opened this. I already looked here. I really want to open that, but it's locked, and that's okay. I accept the rejection. I don't understand the statement. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
My dreams are soaked.
Like, what kind of glue are we talking about? Is this like Elmer's glue or like Gorilla Glue? Oh, Lewis
Goodbye
over
for
there
now,
doesn't
Mr.
need help.
Lewis.
One of these people is gonna need my help, and I don't know who it is. I'm gonna just quickly run back this way.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
Nope. I don't need to be here right now. I'm good. I'm out. Joe, please. I don't have your money.
Joe, please.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reid?
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
Your money is the only thing I need right now, Doctor.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Yeah, so I'm
More
like
and more of these
outside.
bloody
I'm the
leeches
outskirts
every
of it.
night. Aye.
Alright.
The guards recruiting more and more every year.
When did you join the guard?
Walls of your home will not protect you, for there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Don't be afraid.
You are blinded.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Alright, let's try again.
The city burned.
Hello?
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction.
I'm gonna try not to.
All right, I'll let
This is
you
the good
see,
playthrough,
Dorothea.
after all.
Don't make me regret
Oh.
this, though.
Is he anywhere around? So like I was saying, this is the good playthrough after all. So, you know. Oh look, pills. That's interesting. I'm just making sure everything is safe. Oh, shame, really.
It's locked, all right.
The antique figure of the Varcolicus? Vricolicus? I don't know. Of my many journeys, I believe I was the most amazed by my exploration of the Mediterranean Isles, and particularly the island of Santorini, searching for traces of vampire presence in these sunburnt lands. Herodotus himself refers to the island in his 4th book, and I'm personally convinced that there are many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that? Even today, the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested place in the world. Way more than the Carthaginians, and that its inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt for Virkolacas, as they call this creature. According to local myths, the Virkolacas is a dead person who does not decay and who can show a vermilion complexion as long as he is gorged with fresh blood. He cannot enter the house. He cannot enter a house without knocking or getting a response. Garlic makes him flee. He does not consume under the sun, but his skin blackens. He can change into wolf and other animals. What struck me the most is that the same name exists, with small variations from Mediterranean Sea to the Balkans. The Greeks call him the Virkolacas. The Bulgarians and the Macedonians call him Varkolax or Varkolak. The Serbanians call him Rukoldak. Yes, Rukoldak, a name so similar to Vlodkod. We already know, my dear brothers. Just to write the few words now gives me the shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of proto-vampire. Maybe they are a missing link between the modern vampires and the creatures that came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to the Santorinian island and find the trial of this antique and forgotten figure. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. That was just too much for my little pea brain to read at this moment. It was too much, and I am too tired. Oh. Now that I've stolen everything from you, let's...
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free
You're
drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this,
Yeah.
but
No worries.
thank you, Dr. Reid. I appreciate your trust.
did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reid.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor.
It's not
I
wrong.
still see a dark future ahead for my people.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Prochaska?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy.
Interesting.
A good man for sure, but a
Speaking
very
of-
poor writer.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said,
I like it.
politeness is the
All right,
most
we're good for now.
acceptable hypocrisy.
I appreciate your time, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
It feels like a trap. And I'm running straight into it. Let's go. That was easy. I mean, so much for this trap. And yes, I am totally gonna just steal your guys' stuff. That's not good. Yeah, you should probably get that checked out. By a doctor.
Can you hear my voice?
I'm so glad this game is just like allowing me to loot and raid everything from everywhere.
need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to.
I mean, I figured I'd ask her.
Yes, Doctor.
She had a better idea. I was like, let's do that first.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
It's like
dose of
pretty much the only thing I
epinephrine
can think
Yes,
is gonna
Doctor.
work at this point. Massaging is not gonna do shite, but giving him a chemical kickstart to his heart might do something. But I think it was a failed surgery no matter what we did.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I mean, yeah, that wasn't
to
really
test my
the
bedside
plan.
manners.
I was actually here to talk to you about some other stuff, but you know.
To what do I owe this courtesy? I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reid?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Spare, I look away, but you resign. Charm, you will forget all about this. Embrace. I'm ending this right now. Well, it looks like I could spare or embrace her, and that was like the normal path, but charm is an option that I didn't have before. So, because it's an unlocked feature, I'm going to do that.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Oh no! I did bad! Shite. 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 I didn't think about that. Shite. What do I do? What do I do? Guys, I messed up.
It's locked.
I just wanted to save her from Lady Ashbury. Oh no. And she is someone I can't talk to anymore. Oh no. I'm sorry, what? Alright, well.
Oh, this one stinks already. The leech has teeth! Snap it, leech! Murdering bastard! Crush the leech, boys! It's fighting! Roast it alive! Christ! He's dead!
sorry, but I need your life. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, well, that was fun. Glad we did that. Cool, it's been unlocked. But first, I gotta go check on the old man, who I'm pretty sure is dead now. And it's all my fault.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reid. Come on in. Yes?
Okay, goodbye. Don't open the door for anyone. Ever again. Like, ever. Ever
Goodbye,
again.
Mr. Petrescu.
I am personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of... I can read.